Hey beautiful people, so let's just get started. First I'm gonna make the section. I'm gonna bring the comb, I'm gonna line it with the arch of my eyebrow, where your eyebrow arch. That's where you want to start the side part from. I'm just gonna put it straight back like that, and the back section is gonna be much smaller than the front. Like the front is gonna be way thicker, because we're going to make 4 side braids, but not all 4 of them is going to go directly to the back. You're about to see how I'm going to section them now. So I'm going to make the first section to the back, but not straight down to the back, like at an angle across, just like that. So you see that one will go right down to the back, and then the next one will just stop above that, then the next one is above that until it gets up to the top. I'm just putting some Let's Jam at the beginning, just to make the area nice and smooth. And I previously moisturized my hair the day before that I gave my hair Altar treatment and all of that good stuff, so my hair is moisturized. And I'm just gonna start the braiding by taking the small piece, and yeah, then keep adding. I'm gonna link the video of me doing this in more detail, the faded metal braid, so I'm gonna leave that in the description box below. So you're just gonna keep adding here until you get to the end, and I think I had like 5 to 6 pieces of hair to get to the back. Right, so you're just gonna braid this out until you get to the end of it. Now for the second one, and I'm just looking to the other side to make sure, get an idea, make sure I get them in line, like kind of similar on both sides. And then you're just going to section this, go all the way to the side at an angle. It's not going straight back, as I said before, so it's just going to fall like just atop the first one. Then you're just going to braid that one out and continue the process. Now with the third one, just gonna make a section just the same, right across like that, and then braid it so it's like each one fall just above the other one, so it's not like the 4 braids are going right back to the nape of your neck. And that's the style I was going for, so I'm just gonna finish up the 4th one. Right, so after I finish the 4 one, I'm going to make a section like from the front going straight back right next to those 4 braids, and I'm going to braid it right back, including those 4 braids. And this braid is going to be where it's going to be the sides of your hairstyle. Like I'm going to actually crochet the Havana mambo twist braids, through this corner braid that I'm putting in right now. That is the 4 at the sides, they're gonna stay out. I'm not gonna put any hair through them, but that one that I'm braiding back now, that's the one that's gonna get most of the hair, because that's gonna be the sides of your style, right? You'll see what I'm talking about, because yeah, I'm not the best at explaining, right? I know. Yeah, so on to the front. Now what you're going to do with the front is you're going to make 4 even sections in the front, like you'll be doing like regular crochet braid. So you're going to make a center part, and then section both sides in 2. Now you're going to braid both those sections in the center, right? And when you get to like the middle of your head, like you're gonna stop this braid pathway like halfway, like you would do when you're regular doing the regular crochet method where you braid the ones in the front smaller and then take them back. So I'm gonna stop that braid right there and then braid that second middle one and stop it at the same place. And what I'm gonna do now is just both those middle braids, those two braids, I'm gonna braid them back in one, right? So it's gonna be one braid go back. It's two in the front, but it's one braid go back, right? And that helps to just make sure if you want to wear your hair in the center part, it's not like just a wide gap going straight back. It's actually like a stop, like your part would actually stop right there, like your center part would stop right there. And then the side ones, I'm gonna braid them going straight back. But when I get to the halfway mark right there, what I'm gonna do is, just after I finish braiding this one halfway, what I'm gonna do is cross it over and braid it down on the other side, right, like you're seeing there, so that if we choose to do a side part just the same right there, it's not just like a wide gap going straight back, right? And I'm gonna just cross and crisscross this braid in here, crisscross these braids like I'm showing you there. Like, you see exactly what I'm talking about. Just give it a minute. Right? And why I crisscross the hair like that is just so that if there happen to be any little gap in the hair, like if you should, when you're wearing your hair out, it's not like you see a wide gap going straight back or something like that. And I'm now gonna secure these here, or to make the back really flat, I'm gonna sew these here onto one another. But the side ones, like I'm doing there, I'm sewing that side one, I'm actually sewing it onto the middle braids, right? Not on the side braid, because I don't want the side braid right there to be super thick. And we already braided those 4 side braids into that one, so yeah, I'm gonna braid the end of that one onto one of the middle ones and just clip it away. And then the actual middle ones, I'm just gonna flip it up and just braid it over itself. I mean, just sew it over itself. Right, you probably want to know I got one braid there, but actually the 3 braids that was coming down in the center, I just, when I get to the end, I just braid them in one. So that's why I only got one right there to braid over, right? So I just made a knot right there to secure the thread. And now for that final one, I'm gonna bend it and sew it onto the middle section, just like I did before. Now that is my braiding pattern. I hope you're better able to see what I was talking about. Alright. Just in case you was ever wondering how big my head is, there you go. Extra large, but that's okay. And the hair I use, you guys are familiar with this hair, the Havana Mambo Twist 24-inch, and I bought 4 packs, 2 burgundy, umber burgundy, and 2 number 1B. And I showed you the number on the burgundy pack, like I don't understand the number, something like OE2 Berg. Yeah. And now I'm going to start the crochet, and I'm going to use the black hair in the back. I'm going to put a pack of black hair in the back. And I'm just going to I mean, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm just going to crochet the back, go right across. I'm going to do them as close as I possibly can, just in case I feel like flipping this hair up and wearing it up. Well, I haven't so far, and I actually have this here, like this is going to be uploaded 1 week after I have this here in, so yeah, and I haven't worn it up yet. This here is really heavy, guys. I'm glad I only used 4 packs. I can't imagine having 6 and 7 packs. It's very long, and it's kind of heavy. It's, you know, So I'm really happy that I only had to use 4 packs. Right. So that's what I'm showing you what the back look like so far. And yeah, just continue crocheting this here. But for the 2 side braids, like the 2 side braids that we braided that included the 4 feeding method braids, you want to make sure you crochet the air really close together on those side braids, right? You don't want to see any wide gap. And if you don't know how to crochet, you just insert the needle onto the braid, put the hair onto it, close it, pull it through, get your fingers through the loop and pull the other side of the hair through the loop and tighten it, just like that. Right, so I'm just filling in the area, and that I'm finished with 1 pack of the black here. Now it's onto the red here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill one side, go up, and then I'll do the other side on the front end. You'll see what I'm talking about. And when I'm doing the side, because I want the knot, like that knot part, to fall on the inner part, what I do is I insert the needle from the inside out, like I'm doing there, right? Push it out, then put the air onto it, pull it through. And so the knot are like, I like the way it looks that way. Not really the knot, but I like that side. I actually inserted some the other way, like inserting the needle from the outer inwards, and I didn't like the way that looked. So be sure to insert your needle from that side, unless you like it the other way. And as I said, make these really close together, like insert them really close. You don't want a wide gap because that's not cute when you're putting it in styles, to see the wide gap, right? And be sure not to crochet any hair on those 4 feeding method braids that you got on the side, right? And I'm putting black here in the front. And this is just to help to camouflage, like when your hair start to get stale, like in the front, like, you know, this hair color actually matches my natural hair color, so it will kind of camouflage that look when it's getting old. Instead of having the red hair, like you'll definitely see when it's getting old. When it's getting old, you'll definitely be able to see the difference, right? And now I'm finished with that side. Now what I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And as I said, I'm gonna insert the needle like from the inside out, like I'm showing you there, because you want to have the same look on both sides. And I like the way the crochet look, like that way better, right? So you're just gonna do the same thing until you get to the front. Now for the middle sections, you don't have to get them so close, you know. If you're trying to put them as close as you put the sides, like you would end up with 6 packs of hair on your head, and that's super heavy, and no, we're not looking for that right now. I mean, that's okay, if that floats your boat, that's fine, but I'm just saying 4 packs is enough. Like, actually I could take, like, I think I needed a C-space of like 3 more twists. I could actually take 3 more braids, but it's not that serious. It worked out fine. And I'm gonna put black in the front right there, so I'm just gonna fill up the front because I was scared that I don't have enough hair, and just in case you run out of hair, you always want to make sure like you run out in the middle or somewhere where you could just catch it up, or just camouflage the fact that you have hair missing or that hair finished on you, right? And it might be a little bit difficult to pull the needle through because these here are it's such a thick twist, even though it's kind of soft and lightweight, but it's thick. So pulling it through your cornrows might be just a little bit difficult in some places, but it's okay. Just pull it through, it's gonna come through. Maybe I made my cornrows too tight, so you guys could make your cornrows looser. And now I am finished with it, and that's what it looked like. See, that's what I was talking about, when the hair fall back, like you won't see any gap in the middle, but to the side, if you don't put them close enough, you'll definitely see that. Right, and that's the back. That's the other side. Yeah, and that's it. Now I'm just gonna play with this here and show you the length and stuff. Okay. That's putting it to the side. Now definitely have a styling video coming up with this here. I'll try to upload a video soon. And that's it to the center. That's the length, and excuse my big belly, extremely bloated, but that's okay. That's the length in the back. Pretty long, like down to my butt, and it's heavy. You should see when I wrap this up in a bun, like one bun, it's a super big bun on the top of my head. But no, I don't know, like guys, this hair is really long. I wish I could have got in the 18-inch. That's what it looks like to the side. And what I do there to just like kind of stop the section that's going straight back, like I'm about to show you, just take 2 twists, cross them over, and then you could pin it, right? That's when I'm making a deep side part, and that's what it looks like. Yeah, so overall I really love this hair. It's really cute. It's such a cute style. Like as I said, I have it in for 7 or 8 days now, and every day, everywhere I go, everybody is like, I like your hair, I like your hair. And I like it too. Only thing is that it's super long and it's very heavy. The 12 inches is a little bit too short, but you could definitely go for that. Or if you don't mind the length and the weight, then go ahead. It's a really cute style. I really like it. And that is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please subscribe and share this video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one, and as I said, I'll link the video of these feeding metal braid in the description below. So until then, bye guys.